The rain is falling and the thunder is howling. We're running around the top tonight, and you're coming with me, my sweet darling. Coming with me, my sweet darling. The thunder is a shockwave to your heart, and I want you to know you'll be mine. The items of interest, poems and propaganda has arrived. Welcome to the show, my boys and girls. Welcome, my friends. Jesus Christ! What do you people do when I'm gone? Look at that, man. You really fuck up my good glasses.
We talk to aliens.
What?
We talk to aliens and, really interesting, time travelers. I guess you'd call them time travelers. And I'm not giving names. I'm not gonna give names. I'm not doing it.
Well, you wait till I hook that car battery up to your nipples.
No.
There's gonna be a lot of talk.
Nope.
Yeah,
Not
you say that
happening.
now.
You can kill me. Do it. Oh, I'm gonna do it to you. You know who did that? Me. Because you crossed the line. You crossed a line.
Look at that storm out there. I hope fucking tornado runs right through here and I just jump on the unicorn and get out of this place.
Okay, yeah.
By the way, how have you been?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. You're really negative.
No, man. I'm just saying.
You're negative.
This humidity, man.
Yeah, it's so
tornado
humid.
Outside.
It's really humid. You know who caused that? Me.
You remember that dance we was doing? Man?
We did that.
Man, don't make me bust
We
up.
got.
Before this ends, you think maybe we could do that?
We're not doing the dance. It's gonna tornado. There's gonna be a tornado. Folks, we caused a storm. We literally caused a storm with our own dance. It's bad.
It's so bad, it's almost illegal.
It's really bad.
So what have you been up to? I got this thing. I don't know if you want to
Yeah, okay.
hear about it. It's
Sure,
called
yeah.
Items of interest, poems, and propaganda.
That sounds-
Hear about it?
That sounds pretty hot.
It's warm.
Yeah, does it include orgies too? Is that what you freaks do? I'm just
That's
kidding.
what's not making it hot because I've never. I tried it once.
Yeah,
and
okay.
I
Yeah.
still have nightmares.
Yeah, okay. I don't like this. I don't really want to talk about this negativity.
Idle hands are the devil's playground.
Very true.
That work you do, that's not work. Keeping the thorn in my heart from birth, now used as a pen to keep notes for the devil.
Yeah, that's great. I believe it. I believe it. Yeah, I'm just keeping notes for the devil. I'm telling him things like, you should have brought more tacos.
You
I'm sick
did
of
not get mild sauce, you whore!
You know, at least At least Jesus brought tacos,
At least he cared.
aka Jesus.
AKA, give me
Yeah.
some fish ribs.
Yeah, at least Jesus had tacos.
Fish tacos.
Yeah, fish tacos.
Never had them, have you?
No.
Alright, well, you
No,
don't know
Mr.
a goddamn
Haven.
thing, then, do you?
I know more than
I
you
don't
think.
know a goddamn thing because I never had a fish taco, but let me tell you something. You onto something.
I know
they
more
had
than you
fish
think.
tacos, didn't they?
Yeah, I know more than you think.
I heard they're good, too.
Yeah. What is happening?
Think about Twitch. Play video games all day and get paid. I love it. Just couldn't do it. Hell, you seen how hard it was for me to get that Bitcoin. Which is still a minor issue.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
you telling me. I couldn't do it though, just sit in the house and play video. But you tell
Yeah.
me if I put my mind to it, I could do nothing.
That's a little too much. It's just a little too much. Yeah, I mean,
It's the wave of the future.
but I mean, these days we're doing so much as it is. We don't even really have the time for that. We do so much. We're writing constantly.
But that's work though. I'm telling you, that's work. When
Yeah.
you really fucking hands-on doing something, to me, I think that's the greatest work of all. I don't care if nobody likes it.
Hell
But if you put
no.
enough effort into it, I mean,
Yeah. No,
you ask how many people sit and write every fucking day, even if they on their worst days. But you do it anyway. You tell me.
sit them down with a piece of paper and a pen and just tell them,
But
okay.
that's the kind of person I want to have a conversation with because they're thinking.
Right. Yeah.
They're not playing video games. That's for goddamn sure.
It's like, write a story, 50 pages, do it now. You set that in front of somebody and see what they
Yeah.
do. Yeah.
I say drink 30 beers and write a novel and go to work the next day and do hard labor. And then come home and learn a new piano song and then write another poem and write a show and do it again tomorrow
Yeah.
and tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow.
Yeah.
And you telling me you're tired.
Yeah.
That's where the hatred comes from because you don't know what tired is.
No.
But, I don't know people and I don't know what's going on, but, I can tell by how slow they walk.
And it's just the mental strain of all of that.
But you have, if you want things to change, you have to change them yourself. You can't wait for somebody
Yep.
to do it for you.
Nope. Not at all.
It's that job that keeps the hands not idle is the problem.
Yeah.
But in time, will be fixed.
Yeah.
South Carolina ranks 19th of 50 states of the most deaths of the coronavirus.
Yeah.
No, we're number 19 out of 50.
Yeah, we're living in a boneyard.
We're living in a motherfucking boneyard.
Yeah.
And there'll be more. And I don't give a fuck.
We're chewing on the bone.
I'm chewing on the
We're
bone
chewing
because I will
on-
never get out of this swamp land.
We're chewing
But
on.
I'll write you a goddamn essay
Yep.
and send it to your house.
Not everybody.
Down here in the dark when we scared. I'm just sending this letter to know we care. But just to let you know, shit's fucked up. And here's a poem. And I got the poem right here. Constant Constantine, reading the dreams inside the worn out minds of so many. The soul more worn than these on the old boots. Tell the story longer than time itself. The demons in this world are weak. The greatest fear is oneself. The road ahead, if you stay still, will devour your soul. Picking my teeth with an old blade, I've got to go. This town don't need me no more. He met the love of his life. She said she was pure. On their wedding night, she revealed herself to him. Then he saw the biggest dick that he has ever been told. The life savings he held up in the ring. It was a murder-suicide of love.
That's really hot.
And
That's nice.
that was on the billboard. And the guy said, wow, you know, this is Ben.
Yeah.
But can I get a side of fries with that burger I just ordered?
Can I get a side of fries with that big dong that just slapped out?
Man, I
Her
here we
name
go.
Yeah. Her name was Regina.
What you got?
Let's see. I suffer from altism. It's not autism, it's altism. My personality tends to alternate. It's a real thing. It's a real condition, folks. You don't know who I am. You never know, because my personality shifts. Do you ever feel that way? Do you ever feel like that? Scary.
Yeah. I think as a man, I think when mine shifts, I think it's what they think is the man's period.
Yeah.
But you also have a shift every 7 years in your whole complete personality, and I think I'm kind of going through one of those phases where I'm just becoming another version, because every 7 years
Right.
you aren't the same person you were before.
Yeah.
It's almost like shedding your skin.
Right.
You develop, or you're supposed to.
Yeah, you should.
So I understand what you're saying. Now.
Right. Autism. It's
Oh,
not.
yeah.
It's not autism.
I
It's
know.
autism.
I'm gonna have to practice that.
Like alt on the computer.
Altonic.
Yeah.
Altonicism.
It's autism.
Autism.
Yeah, my personality tends to alternate. I'm like a chameleon.
I
Yeah.
like it. I think
hot.
that would do good for you, so you can blend in.
And that's not to say that I'm insincere or I'm some kind of con artist. That's just how I am. Depending on the mood, my personality shifts. It just happens. But it's never anything extreme. You know how some people get really angry or really sad or really... I don't go through that.
You
I'm
don't.
pretty-
You never get like really like darkly.
You know, I haven't been that darkly sad in a long time. The last time that happened, I know I had some... I went through it through meditation. I had some introspective experiences. But aside from that, I want to say the last time I was that depressed, where I almost couldn't get out of it, is when Samo died. I felt like I was going to go insane.
Whoa, that's something I almost haven't
Oh my
even
gosh.
thought about yet. So I
Yeah,
try
I
to
know.
keep it. Yeah, but
I know. But I know why. I know why you do that.
but you know it's gonna. I take things like that.
I
I have
know.
dreams, but
Yeah. I know.
yeah, man, that shit bothers me because I started seeing them.
Right. And then I had
But it
a...
hits you. It hits me later down the road.
Right.
That's the thing.
Right. And I had a dream, and I didn't tell you about this. I had a dream not long ago that your mom came by, and she let Samo out, and he was running around all happy.
That's the same night I had a dream that
Mhm.
he came back to life.
Yeah, you had that. You had your
And-
dream the same night
but
I
the
had
thing
mine.
Was, I was scared of him because I thought I'm gonna have to kill him again.
Yeah, I know.
Because that's not.
I know.
If he was to come back to life, I'd have to kill him again. 'Cause
Right.
That has to be.
But I think the reason it was your mom in the dream who let Samo in the yard, he was just happy. He wasn't doing anything. It's like she brought him back from some place. And I think the reason she showed up in the dream is she also lost a dog who
Yeah,
was
I know.
that really meant a lot to her.
We shouldn't even talk about that.
I know.
She's really,
I know.
That meant a lot to her.
I don't
she
mean-
watches the show. I
I'm
wouldn't
sorry.
bring that
I'm
up.
sorry.
She don't like.
I
talking
know.
about
I'm
it.
so sorry, but I just think that, yeah, that's the reason why. That's all.
Monkey bites lady at Tiger's Myrtle Beach Safari. He got loose on a Wednesday, but a 74-year-old lady, Shirley Smothers, still wondered how this all could be happening. 74 years, a dumb bitch. It's a fucking monkey.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but then how long has that monkey been
Look,
in...
If I was 74 years old
Right.
and got in a fight with a monkey,
Yeah.
I call that a full life.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Right. But then you got to know, like, what did the monkey go through? What did it? What
Dude,
what experience?
you lived 74 years on this planet. You should have had your guard up when there was wild animals around.
Right. Yeah.
You don't go in there without a
No,
pocket
you
knife.
don't do that.
Dude, I'm telling you, when I'm around wild animals, even if they're in the cage,
Yeah.
I got my eyes open and I carry a knife at all times. I will get stabby in a motherfucking New York second.
Yeah.
Playing with fucking monkeys.
Yeah, I have another
Sound
question.
like Baskins was involved.
Yeah, Carol, she's
Carol must have been running that joint, letting the monkeys out eating
She's
on
a real
those
bitch.
old people.
Yeah, she's a real bitch.
Yeah, she's a real whore too.
So,
Never mind. What do you got?
this goes back to what we mentioned earlier about Jesus and the tacos. So I have a question.
Yeah, fish tacos.
So if everyone's leaving Mexico to come to the U.S., does that mean we can all go to Mexico now and get tacos?
That's what I want to do.
Yeah, is that possible now?
I want to go to Mexico, and that's not even a lie. You know,
No.
I've talked about
that's-
it. I want to go out west,
He
and I
sincerely
might
wants
go
to
as
go.
far as Mexico, because I think Mexico will probably be safer than the United States in about, I'm safe to say 10 years, and I'm generous at that.
Yeah, folks, he sincerely wants to go there. That's not even a joke. No, it's
Hell, they're
cool.
letting everybody in anyway, so it's you can literally drive right fucking through.
Right.
And I don't care. It's just I just want to be free. But swamplands are cool, man. It's just
Yeah.
I don't belong here.
I don't belong.
I don't, man.
Oh.
Nobody understands a goddamn thing I say or
I do.
cares. And I'm just out here fucking doing freaky shit. And this lovely estate, I love this place. I'd pick
Yeah,
it
it's
up and
really
drive it
hot.
off like a spaceship if I could.
Yeah, it's really hot.
Sucks. But you know, you get me emotional now.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Do you want to play the game? We
Yeah!
can do that instead. Okay. So, I actually have two. I have two, but we'll start with the first one. So,
Devil games.
this one is titled Waiting on a Date. So, let's see what happens here. You are currently waiting on your date to join you. She's in the restroom. What do you do? And so you have to pick a number between 1 through 4. See what you do.
I'm feeling 2.
Okay. You can't help yourself, and you decide to devour an extravagant amount of THC edibles. There you go. Okay. Wow.
No, I wouldn't.
You had other options here too. Apparently, you could have went, unless you want me to go forward, and then you want me to go through the other options that you could have picked. You could have picked 1. After waiting for a very long time, you decide it's time to get drunk. Fuck it. So that was 1. You could have also decided to pick 3. You became exceedingly listless and withdrawn, and you daydream of walking out. That's sad. And you could have picked 4. You're extremely optimistic and downright confident about this. She must be on her period, that's all. So you wait longer. So you could have picked 4. But you went with 2. You couldn't help yourself and you devoured the edibles. So there you go. So, what happens next? You have to, let's see. You pick up her phone and start going through it. You're beginning to think she's forgotten about you. What do you find on her phone? So pick a number between 1 through 4.
I'm scared now.
Yeah,
One.
me too. 1. You find an array of impressionist paintings she did herself. You hate all of them. This is looking like a major turnoff, but maybe you can still get some pussy. That's it. So, okay.
Oh, shit.
And then you got, if you had decided to go with 2, if you picked 2, apparently she's hitting on old Ben. At least now you know where all her money is coming from. This isn't so bad. Hitting on old men is okay. And then, if you picked 3, this chick has an obsession with cats. She seems to down-talk herself through texts, which leads you to believe she has low self-esteem. Maybe she's scared of being rejected by you. Possible.
You think?
And then 4. And then
Think?
4.
Sounds like she's got problems.
Yeah.
And I do too.
Right,
and
but
I don't.
Right, but you didn't know that until you went through her phone. See?
Now
Now
I got-
4.
Oh,
If you went
I see
with
where
4.
this is going.
If
Okay.
you went with 4, she discussed moving away through a text to her sister in the following month. This leaves you highly discouraged because you really like this woman. So that you could have picked that too, but you went with 1. You found the impressionist paintings, you hated all of them, and you feel like it's a
That
deal.
sounds about right.
It's a deal breaker, possibly
Because
a deal
you know,
breaker.
even if you show me a writing
Yeah.
that you really care about, and you read it to me, do you know I would tell you if it's garbage or not?
Yep, definitely.
But I think I really, that's what I would want.
Okay.
I was like, you need to go back and rewrite this shit.
Yeah, because it's awful.
But that's just, I mean, I'm not gonna tell you.
It's
I just, if you want my opinion, but I wish somebody tells me that and I take it and I say, okay, so I go back and, you know.
Right.
It's just, I like that honesty.
I do too.
I do.
I do too.
And a
Yeah.
lot of people won't give you that.
Right.
Even teachers won't do
Right.
that. But I want them to be told, that's shit.
Right, and every now and
Clean
then,
that shit up.
every
you
now
know?
and then you do find someone who really wants that
And-
critique. They want the criticism. They
Like,
want.
I learned more from writing from John Wilmot than anyone.
Yeah. Oh my
I
God.
got my soul from him.
His writing is.
That's where I got my fucking.
It
that's when I
is.
really started turning the corner.
I swear,
It was.
It's
it
like
was
a-
Hunter S. Thompson and Jack Kerouac
it's magic.
and Oscar Wilde, and I ran into John Wilmot, and I had to get the book delivered from the
Yeah.
library from Duke University, and I wore that fucking book out. I read it so many times to learn that language
Yes.
of Old English and his poetry, and that is a fucking genius.
It is.
He is fucking so good, and nobody knows about it.
I want
But
to tell
that
you.
prose he does, that's the same one I started learning how to write poetry.
Now, they could say everything they want about him. That was magic. That stuff, it is a
motherfucker the baddest
conjuration.
writer of all time.
That is a conjuration in words if I've ever seen it. That is.
The only place that teaches him is Duke University.
Right.
That's a university level.
I like
And
that.
I read that book so many fucking times. They had blood and wine on it by the time I sent it back.
We're not done.
Give it to me, sister.
So when she gets back, now you don't have to pick a number here. This depends on what you picked originally.
Is this the second one?
No, this is not the second game. This is still the first game. So you don't have to pick a number here. This is dependent. Okay, that was not a bad time to cue. I mean, that was a bad time to cue. That was not good.
Okay, let's do it.
She could have waited a little. Okay. This is dependent on what you picked originally. So your first number you picked at the start was 2. You picked the edibles. You decided to eat an extravagant amount of edibles.
Sounds right.
So this is what happens when she gets back. She finally comes back. She was in the restroom. When she returns, you ask her, "Can you take a few steps back? I missed that part." And you giggle incessantly. Good thing is, you completely forgot how much time went by, so you're not upset with her. But now she's suspicious of you. Because you're acting a little funny. Because you're saying, "Can you take a few steps back?
Yeah.
I missed that part." You're fucked up right now. You're fucked up on edibles.
Yeah, I know,
Yep.
man.
So,
Yeah.
that's what happened. And
Yeah, I'm all over. Like, I'm going back and forth.
that
like,
is that.
Yeah.
But if you had picked, at the start, if you had picked 1 and you decided to get drunk, she finds you enjoying a good buzz. You're currently laughing at the performer in the corner of the room because he sucks at singing. She tells you you're an inconsiderate slob, she hates drinkers, and she's going home now.
That sounds something that's a little realistic. I've had that happen.
Yep. And, but yeah, I think what you picked is, it's not necessarily good, but it's okay. She's suspicious, but it's not like she walked out.
We're trying.
Yeah.
But we both know it's not going anywhere.
And,
But we might bump uglies in the future.
by the way, does any of this seem realistic so far?
It's all realistic. In fact,
Okay,
the
I
one
just
about
wanna-
me getting drunk and just getting
Yeah.
kicked out, I've been through that trial and tribulation many times.
And if you
And
had,
sometimes it ends up in some nasty booty.
and if you had picked 3 at the start, when she gets back, you're no longer there. You decide to take a cab home. Fuck this. Your dog is waiting back at the apartment, and at least he enjoys your company.
Now
There's
that's what I dream of,
Right.
but my life never ends there.
Never ends in
That's what I hate. Like, I get in the car.
Yeah.
I swear, this is how my
Yeah, what leads up
world.
to that?
I walk, I get in the car, and I look my car, and I'm like, I'm gonna go by the gas station, get gas, so I don't have to stop
Right,
tomorrow.
but he's taking a cab.
We'll take a cab,
Okay.
but he's gonna stop by the gas station, and I'm gonna get a beer to drink on the way home. 1 beer.
Okay.
Because I've had a fucked up day,
Right.
and I'm just gonna look out the window.
Yep.
I'm gonna get tip the guy an extra bit of money just for letting me do this. I'm gonna look out the window on the way home, and when I get the fuck home, all I wanna do
Yep.
is sit in my recliner and talk to my bird.
Right.
But does that ever happen?
No, there's always some kind of weird shit that happens
On the
in
way
between.
home,
On the way there, yeah.
everything falls apart.
Yep.
It's been going on for 2 years. There's just calamities, and I've jumped every hurdle.
Yep.
And I'm starting to do push-ups again. I'm back on push-ups, but
Yep.
man, I'm so tired. But it's just like, does that ever happen? That is heaven to me.
Right, but keep in mind, if you had picked 3, you decided to take a cab home, but I didn't tell you what happened. I didn't tell you any of that. That's not there. No, that's not there. I'm just saying it's missing.
What? What happened?
I didn't tell you what happened to him.
Oh, what happened?
I don't clarify that. I go on to 4. I just told you what he did. He just decided to go home. I'm taking a cab home, is what you said. So,
I'm very intrigued.
and then number 4. Well, there has to be intrigue. You can't know every fucking thing.
Dude,
You
I
gotta
love
have
the
some
game.
mystery.
I get so excited. I love the mystery.
If you
game.
had-
I'm like a kid in the fucking.
If you had picked 4 from the start, and you were the very confident, optimistic guy,
Yeah.
when she sees you're still seated at the table, she is immediately relieved to know that you didn't walk out on her. She had explosive diarrhea, but none of that matters. She's so happy you didn't leave her behind. Now I know why she has low self-esteem. She probably has IBS. It's probably like IBS and she sheds everywhere. Yeah, that's real.
Oh man.
That's
Don't
bad.
put that on me.
Yeah.
No, I'm
What's
glad
that?
I didn't pick that, man. That'd be horrible.
Yeah, man, you're with the doo-doo
The
one.
world would shit. Oh my
Yeah,
god, man. But you'd be in love. But,
Right.
Oh.
Damn. Yeah, she's a stinker.
You'd be wiping her ass for what's it? Oh.
Stinker.
But still,
Yeah.
I would not leave.
No.
No,
No.
But in my head, you know what's going on? Fuck!
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh. Can I read you a bedtime story?
I
I'm
want.
gonna go take 3 Xanax.
Now I
when
wanna
I'm
ask
done
you
wiping your ass off.
Now I want to ask you something. And this is not related to the game anymore. We're
Okay.
done with the first game. So I want to ask you a question. Because I thought of this yesterday. You're getting attacked by bees. What do you do? You get attacked by a swarm of bees. What do you
Now,
do?
wait a minute. I used to know the answer to this.
Okay, what would you do?
You have to find water.
Okay.
And you get in the water.
Okay. Now, if you don't have water, what do you do?
Do you smoke?
What if you don't smoke? What do you do? What do you do? This is tricky.
No.
Yeah.
You know why? I know the reason behind this. You know, I almost died from getting attacked by
I
a swarm of
know.
hornets.
I know.
And I had to run barefooted through a briar patch.
Oh man.
And no, I almost died and I had to get
No.
one of those in the chest.
Oh no.
But with bees,
Yeah.
the thing is, the best thing to do is if you're anywhere close to a body of water that you can submerge yourself in is the best part, and hold your breath.
Mhm.
But the swarm is usually, if it's a fallen bee, like they only get aggressive around the queen. It depends on what kind of bee you're talking about.
Right.
But they will chase you, and they will kill you. But like I said, if I had cigarettes,
Right.
I would light them all up and put them in my mouth and just start puffing.
Yeah.
Because they don't like smoke.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, that's an interesting question, and it really depends on where you're at and how you doing and why the fuck you around a bunch of bees.
Right.
And your drunk ass ain't got no equipment.
Right.
That's why you don't go out in the woods without certain equipment in case these things happen.
That's right.
I mean, when you go out in the woods, you have to be prepared for situations like this.
Yeah, you do.
That's when we went in the woods. That's why we carried tool belts full of shit.
Mhm.
Bowie knives, BB guns, fucking air rifles,
Oh yeah.
bow and arrows. I mean, we was stocked.
Oh yeah.
You don't fuck with us, you know. But yeah,
That's
you don't go
scary.
out there unless you're prepared. If you get
Yeah.
attacked by bees and you're not prepared, then that's what you get.
That's scary.
But yeah, that could end up as a deadly situation.
Yes, it could. Some people are allergic. Ah.
Oh no, I am allergic.
You go into shock.
I was driving a 4-wheeler and I thought I saw something. I drive and parked over it, and there was where they bush hogged and a hornet nest fell.
Mhm.
And it looked like a dead animal. When I stopped and looked at it, I just saw this black smoke. It looked like coming out of it, but it was just hornets.
Right.
And they attacked me. I jumped on 4-wheeler and took off running through a briar patch.
Yeah.
And I didn't have shoes on. I was barefooted, and I just kept running because they were covering me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I almost died.
Scary.
And then again, my brother was laughing at me.
Oh no.
But I made it home.
Yeah.
But I ran through that briar patch, and I made it home.
Yeah.
That's how you get tough, but that's how I know how dangerous it is, because when I looked in the mirror, I looked like I was 80 years old.
Oh.
I mean, the skin was swelled up. It was horrible. And I got an epidermal.
Mhm.
And the EpiPen, they used to keep it in case it ever happened again, because I'm allergic to insect bites.
Mhm.
But my immune system's so strong now, that shit don't bother me.
All right. Yeah.
Get it, girl.
So
What you got?
I told Marco yesterday that sometimes when I look at myself in the mirror, I pretend I'm gonna bite myself like I'm a wolf or something. I said I'm practicing my intimidation techniques. They may come in handy. Do you ever do that? Do you ever pretend to like intimidate yourself in the mirror? Do you do that? Do you do it?
No,
It's
I have.
fun.
I
It's
have.
fun.
I have.
Yeah.
But you know what I do now?
Yeah.
I start going.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
I literally have
Yeah.
muscle mass.
Yeah,
I
you
haven't
do.
ever had again. But when I do like that, like literally, I'm just nothing but muscle, and I've never had that.
Right.
But I don't know what to do.
You don't know what
But
to do.
I know it's not what I'm doing.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Okay.
It's just, I look in the mirror and I go,
I want to
you
see
know,
that. I
but
want to
I'm just like,
do it again.
I just go,
Do it again. Do it again.
like
That's
that,
hot.
but I'm naked. And like,
Right.
I got all these
Okay.
muscles I've never seen.
Yeah.
And I think about that video about the human fly.
Yeah.
And I feel like the human fly where
The
he just
human fly.
transforms.
But that's scary.
Scary. Yeah, it is. It really
you know,
is.
You gotta know the movie.
Yeah.
You gotta know the movie. You know the movie.
Right.
Have you seen The Human Fly where he
Yeah,
just wakes
right.
up one day and he's like, what the fuck?
Right.
And he just is got these moves.
You know what's scary about me when I do the intimidation in the mirror? My eyes. I have big eyes.
Yeah.
I have some scary, freaky
The
eyes.
thing is, I have scary eyes, but I
Yeah,
don't
you
mean to
do.
be scary.
No,
I'm just
no,
looking at them.
no,
But I
no.
have crazy
But
eyes, and I don't mean nothing by it. I just have
Right.
big. I don't know what the fuck's going on. No, are you?
I'm sorry. No, yeah, I want to look at your stare. Let me look at your stare.
Alright, let
Let
me
me
give
look
you
at the
one.
stare. Let me look at
My
the
allergies
stare.
aren't that bad today, so.
Let me look at the eyes. Let me look at them. Let's see. Let's see if I can focus this. Yeah, scary eyes.
But this is how I look at people. I don't know why this is.
Yeah, but they're
scary.
pretty.
I don't know why this disturbs people, but this is. I'm like, hello, how are you doing today?
And you know what they called you? And it's sad. And you're the biggest teddy bear. And you're you snuggle. You're
Dude, I just.
You're
wanna
very sweet.
snuggle all day.
That's all you want to do.
And we ate ice cream.
And you know what these assholes?
We ate Sundays and snuggled. You have no idea how gay
Yeah.
it gets around here with the
Yeah, but you
snuggles.
know how-
We just snuggle, eat
I
ice
love
cream,
it.
and we listen to funny podcasts. And
That's what we
wish
do.
life was more simple than it was.
Right.
And I'm a monster. I get told I'm an asshole all the time. I swear to God, man.
I know, but you know what?
But I'm taking care of business.
And then somebody had the audacity to call you a serial killer, and that's not nice. It's not nice.
Wait a minute.
It's not
Who
nice.
called me a serial killer?
Somebody called you that. We don't give names.
Did they?
Yes,
When was
you
it?
told me. You told me. Someone said.
Oh yeah. While I was at work.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I had long hair and they said they thought I was a serial
For
killer.
long
But then when
hair?
they got to know me, that's when they admitted it, and I was like, is that what you think of me?
Yeah. That's not
Well, you a
nice.
dumb bitch.
Yeah. Bitch. Alright. You want to do the second game, or did you have anything
Oh man,
to add?
no.
I feel like
wanna
I'm
do the
hogging
second
up
game.
everything.
Let me see here. Let me see.
Yeah, but I
man.
feel like I'm hogging up all the time.
No, man. I got it. Look. I don't know what that is.
What is it, a drawing?
I don't know. Dear Danny. Danny
Dear
Reginald.
Okay, read it.
I don't know what it is.
Okay.
Because my notes are so messed up, man.
Me too.
I was in a bad spot the
I
last
know.
2 weeks because I got hurt and shit. My
Yeah.
notes are all fucked.
Okay.
Danny Roger. When the summer comes near, so close to my sight, these demons appear. Something strange is near. Would the vault hold me aside just for a while? I fear I'm nothing at all. Refuse to forgotten, remember the field that the fetch and the far. That the dreams inside, the hidden lives outside the institution. That is why I never read it. Because it don't make no goddamn sense.
You know who actually wrote it?
You know what happened? Is this motherfucker right here just been hogging up my goddamn rent money?
Yeah, he didn't.
He said he was starting a revolution. He ain't moved out of that goddamn chair since 1992.
That's scary.
It's time to pay.
Yeah, it's time to do something.
Rent ain't
Yeah,
free,
it is something.
motherfucker. I don't care if you're indigenous species or
Indigenous. What?
You know, you just sit around with your pimp canes and your leather jackets and your sunglasses and your hats and you think you
strung
own the
out.
world. I'm paying for this rent. Wake up! Wake up, Arnold!
Yeah, wake up. We're sick of it.
Tell him!
Why don't you do something?
It ain't all about love.
Yeah, you know.
It's all about community.
Right.
And you are doing a horrible job.
And wash your ass.
And wash your ass! Fuck the hands, just wash your ass. That smells from over here, goddamn.
Yeah. This is what we put up with.
This is what I put. I take in orphans. What?
Where are you, blurry? There you are. Okay. Alright. You want to play the second
Give
game?
it to me.
Okay, let's see.
I love the game, you
Okay.
know. I'm sorry, I had to school. But man, that motherfucker's been free riding
Where
forever.
is it? Where is it at? Okay, this page. Okay. So, this one is titled Biblical Age. You have to pick a biblical age for yourself. It's going to be your age. So, you have to pick a number between 1 through 4 to get your age.
4.
You are 115 years old. Okay, so let's see. You went with 4. And here's what it says. From the time you could walk, you were wandering away from home. 115 years later, you still strive to explore, but this time you're reaching into outer realms. This has undoubtedly made you a little funny and eccentric, but you are predominantly known for your courage because you brave every struggle and take on any battle you're confronted with. Death is just a walk in the park for you. So there you go. You are known for courage.
Tell me, Bob.
Now,
What's next?
you want to know what you would have picked? Mister, do you want to know what else you would have picked? If you went with 1, you were 200 years old. And here's what it says here. You had very bizarre habits. A fixation for broken women. You gave your wealth away generously. You were most known for your perseverance. So you were known to persevere. 200 years old. Who the hell wants to live that long? But okay. Then it gets even worse.
Shit, next Sunday would be good for me.
If you picked 2, you were 350 years old.
That's a lot of living.
You were highly pragmatic, and you suffered greatly in 350 years because your idealistic vision of life commonly came back to bite you in the ass. This is okay, however, because in 350 years you attained much wisdom. You were known as wise beyond your years from a very young age. So there you go. You were known for wisdom. If you picked to be 350. Now, we have one last number you could have picked. If you picked 3, you were 800 years old.
That's vampire.
That
shit.
is.
You a Rockefeller.
Yes,
at
it
that
is.
point.
800
you drinking
years
baby blood
old.
at that point. That's too goddamn long.
Yep. You were... Yeah, your endurance is what you were most known for. But your most powerful quality was your benevolence towards others. You endured many ages of war and strife. You are said to have eyes which penetrate the soul. You were a respectable man, an excellent husband and father, although you lived through experiences that would break any man. Gosh, okay, 800 years. Who the hell wants to live for 800 years? It's scary.
Who knows?
Very scary. All right.
So would you like to go out with
Yeah, we're at 4408. That sounds...
I'll do
Like
the
a
piano one time. How
All
about
right.
it?
Did I hog up all the time?
No, I thought I was talking up.
I wrote so much shit.
I was talking up time. You want to go longer?
Nah. This is standard. We're at 44. We go between 45 to 50 minutes a lot of times, but some of these are shorter. But you have so much shit. Look at that. You got... Look at that. Hats. Notes. Tune in next week.
Tune in next week.
Bitches.
You bitches!